Cloudy with outbreaks of rain spreading across the country, and the outlook is unsettled. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain.
Tuesday.
So I sort of was trying to wear everything.
You know what, Kate? I actually don't care because I'm going on holiday tomorrow.
Then, didn't it?
Just for anybody who wanted to know. So it's going to
So
rain
you go
here,
abroad?
warm place, yes, and for the next 10 days it's going to rain here. Sorry.
I know.
Isn't it crazy? It's almost like I knew.
I feel like you
clearly I'm in holiday.
It's like you're breaking right now.
No, go on. So there's lots of mixed weather. Temperatures stay a little above average, but there is a lot of rain in the forecast. And it is largely down to a hurricane across the other side of the Atlantic. And it's called Hurricane Ernest. But ahead of that, before it arrives today, we have a weather front that arrived yesterday. That's moving its way southwards, but once it clears, it's a story of sunny spells and some scattered showers. So this is the pretty soggy scene greeting some of us this morning. Here's the line of rain and showers for northern England and Wales. And as we head through the next few hours, that will slip its way southeastwards. Behind it, skies will brighten. We see
Laura, it was a particular set of weather circumstances, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So people are talking about a waterspout, and a waterspout is essentially a tornado that happens over the water. So a violently rotating column of air that goes from the cloud to the water, full of air and water. It hasn't been confirmed that this waterspout was responsible from authorities yet, but looking at the weather charts, a weather front moved through. It was very, very stormy, and it's on the back edge of weather fronts. Good morning to you. You may well hear people say a hurricane is heading our way. This is not another big Michael Fish moment, but that is technically true. Across the other side of the Atlantic, there is Hurricane Ernesto. It is said to be picked up by the jet stream and tracked towards our shores. It won't be a hurricane by the time it gets here, but it will be an area of low pressure that's moved across cool water, so it now has blustery winds in the north and west and a cooler 16 or 17. So how do things pan out as we head through the next 7 days? Well, let's take a look at our outlook. And we split the UK in half. It's pretty much leads northwards, is the northern half of the UK. And we look at our temperatures for the next week compared to where they should be for the time of year. A little below average for the next few days, sitting a little above average, but pretty much where they should be for the time of year. Percentage chance of rainfall across the north of the UK for the next few days. There's a lot of rain symbols. We have weather fronts close by, low pressure close by, so the chance of rain is pretty high for the next week. Fortunes further south for England and Wales for the next 7 days. Temperature-wise, we're sitting a little above average, but back to something more typical for the time of year by the end of the week after the recent warmth we've been experiencing. And further south, yes, hit and miss showers. So we have the showers around today, drier tomorrow. The wettest day looks like Thursday as a band of rain moves through. Good morning to you. Now, the weather's been playing a blinder for some of us lately, warmth and sunshine, but that's now being replaced by cloud, wind and rain because of Hurricane Ernesto. Across the other side of the Atlantic, it's set to be swept up by the jet stream and tracked towards our shores. It will move across cool waters. It won't be a hurricane when it gets here, but the remnants of it within it. Yes, it is hot there. He's in the desert, Jordanian desert. Temperatures rise up to 40 degrees. So he gets up about 2:30 every morning, sets off around about 4 o'clock, usually finishes around about 9 o'clock local, with temperatures still into the low 30s. And it's worth pointing out the UV is extreme. It is 11 plus. A very different story here across the UK. Today, no. And the worst never going to happen. Also spring to mind as well. You'll be running around, though, from the showers today because it is one of sunshine and showers. They'll be heavy and frequent across more northern areas, fewer and further between further south. This is the latest satellite and radar. It shows cloud for northern England, Wales and the southwest. Underneath here, we have some outbreaks of rain and showers, and they'll head through the Midlands, the home counties, within the next few hours. But then behind it, skies brighten nicely for England and Wales. Isolated showers this morning, easing by the afternoon, more sunshine and temperatures of 23 or 24. But Scotland and Northern Ireland, you'll have frequent heavy showers all day long, gusty winds across the north and west. Top temperatures with the best of any sunshine in the east, up to around about 18, maybe 19 degrees.